Hey guys, it's Plus Games. Today we're going to be doing a video over what we would do in the zombie apocalypse and if it would happen. So, I have a good friend, my good friend Henry, that used to go to my old school, and yeah, he's going to be helping me choose what I'm going to be doing, and him, what he would do. So first we're going to start off by going to internet. I'm going to show you some like good weapons of choice that I would choose. Honestly, if the zombie's head would be rotten, if it would.
Okay, I want to say something. So the thing is, with an actual zombie is protected by the skull. The skull does not rot. The skin rots, which means the skin is easy to break through, but you still have to have something strong enough to destroy.
Yeah, it's going to the head, and you have to.
Something like a baseball bat.
Yeah, you would have to kill the brain.
Don't do that like a wire thing, because that actually, like the thing that
Negan in The Walking Dead.
That actually this channel called Zombie Go Boom. They do this thing. It's like an accurate zombie head, where the skull is right. They actually tried doing that bat. A normal metal baseball bat will actually work better than the barbed wire that takes. The barbed wire takes out part of the force and you're swinging into the head.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Amazon, and yeah, Amazon is awesome. You can literally buy a horse on Amazon. Not a sponsor. Okay, so if you're gonna kill a zombie, you want to kill the brain, because the brain, like if you shoot a zombie or a walker, sorry, this isn't loading, or whatever they call the show Walking Dead stuff.
It's like, we're just gonna call them zombies for this, so people in the comment section will be like, they're called walkers, or they're called the undead. We're just gonna call them zombies.
Or the unliving, or the,
Yeah, just zombies. Right?
Yeah, just zombies. So, if that would happen, like, I'm pretty sure you already know this, there's so many videos on YouTube how, like, what the people would do to survive this.
Well, one of the main things you need to remember, not saying that the zombie apocalypse could actually happen, but if it would, first place everyone's going to go to: gun shops, Cabela's, Costco's, Walmart. Stay away from those places. Go to a place like Ace Hardware or Harbor Freight. Something not many people would think of, because like tools and stuff, like a hammer, works pretty good.
Yeah, you see the baseball bats.
Dick's Sporting Goods is another place. It's like you can pick up baseball bats and stuff.
Yeah, I would recommend metal ones, because they last longer.
They'll last longer, they won't break it, because you can swing it for a month compared to like a week if you're killing a lot of zombies.
And you can get these for a cheap price, honestly. Some of these are like $11 for this aluminum.
Well, most of the time they're T-ball bats, so they're a little bit smaller, but they still work in the same power. I mean, like, if you got the same amount of swing with a wooden baseball bat as you did with a metal T-ball bat, you would actually probably get more power with the metal T-ball bat, even though it's smaller, just because it is metal.
Right. So, next weapon of choice is, me and Henry like, Winchester knives and so many brands.
I like Winchester,
Smith & Wesson,
Frost is,
they make
either high quality knives or low quality knives, but if you're looking to have a bunch of knives for the zombie apocalypse, go with Frost. Because Frost, you can get some pretty cheap knives, like, Explosive. He gave me a bunch of Frost knives that have like an animal print on it, and it's a pocket knife, but it works about as good as any other pocket knife, just because it's a metal pocket knife. Seems like, yeah, I can get a Winchester, it's probably made better on the last one.
Yeah, so some of these may not some of these may not actually be Frost, but that's maybe for us. They make like fold-out knives and stuff.
Pocket knives. They make a lot of different knives.
See, that's Frost. That's a pretty nice knife, but yeah.
And it's $8. I mean, like, I have a Bowie knife. It's like the size of a miniature sword.
Actually,
and it's made by Winchester, yeah. And I mean, it's really big, but it's probably no better than using something like a butcher knife from your kitchen. I mean, either way, the blade is the same length. It's just it just looks cooler. And if you're walking around with a kitchen knife,
like it looks like a sword, honestly.
It really does. If you can find it,
If
I would
load, yeah, I will show you it.
It's very, yeah, that one right there.
This
It
actually that looks like, well, I don't know why it says Gerber.
Hold on,
Sorry
I'll
about that.
get out my knife and use it.
Yeah, actually this is the right knife.
It is?
Yeah, it is. I don't know why it says Gerber Winchester knife,
It's like
but it's a pretty.
It's like a 16-inch blade. I mean, this thing is freaking huge. But it probably does. It's about as long as probably maybe a few inches longer than a butcher knife.
Yeah, and if you're gonna get like a sword type thing or a machete, I would go to Harbor Freight. They sell it for $5, or go to Walmart.
Like if you're like buying all your weapons spring in the moment, go to places that people wouldn't think of, like hardware stores. Go to Home Depot. No one's gonna think to go to Home Depot. They're gonna think to go to car dealerships, Cabela's,
weapon
clothing. I mean, not clothing, food. That makes me sound like an idiot. Okay. Yeah. Zombie apocalypse. People go get things and clothes.
Yeah. Also.
I mean, like, first thing I would think to go to, and just like gut reaction is, go get food. Go to the nearest Walmart. Take up as much canned food as you can, because you don't want to get like fruits and vegetables, because they'll be so bad within the week. Canned food will last years if you never open it. Canned food, lots of bottled water, but honestly, that is the worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
What do you do?
So there's survival would be like what you need to survive is rope. You need rope, food,
water,
and combustion, and
probably some fire starter.
Yeah, fire starter. Anything you want to fire.
Something that will be able to keep your body at the same temperature during the winter.
Ponchos, something because you don't want to get pneumonia in the middle.
Like, my personal thing, like, what I would do, I would go to probably Harbor Freight. I would get one of those survival knives that has, like, the matches and the band-aids and stuff on the end. Not a sponsor. And a fire starter, right? I would then take that, go, also, I'd probably pick up, like, a hammer, like a chainsaw, just like tools, right? And then, sorry, my mouth is dry. And then from there, after I would go. You want a big thing. You want a big vehicle, something like a truck, RV, SUV, something that would be able to stand a big punch. Because you gotta think. There are just going to be cars just lying around on the streets probably because people will probably just get out of their cars and start running, right? Or they'll get eaten inside of their car, right? You need to have something that will be able to just push things out of the way. Personally, I would either get a semi. Because the semi, if you hook up a trailer, you can use the trailer to store all your food. Plus, you can sleep in it. Or an RV. Because an RV is large, you can sleep in it. That kind of thing. From there, after you have your vehicle and a few weapons to fight the zombies, that's when you go to Costco and all those places. Because at this point, most of the people is either died or left. You go in there and you get as much stuff as you can that has been left. Anything that's left that can last for a while.
Okay, so if Henry keeps mentioning, I keep mentioning Harbor Freight. They sell tools and some like the machete and stuff for a decent price.
It breaks down easier, but it's cheap. Like if you're wanting to get if you're stocking up for a place, don't go to some place for the zombie apocalypse. Don't go to some place like Home Depot where they're gonna charge you like $30 for a machete. Go to Harbor Freight and pick up instead $30 and get like 20 machetes. Because then you have more weapons.
Yeah, they're $5 a piece. It's really cheap.
Even with it being cheaper made, I know people, I don't know what that means. Okay, but even with it being made cheaper, it's still, like, you have a cheap knife, you can still kill someone with a cheap knife.
Yeah, you can technically, well, I'm not saying we're gonna kill anybody, but you can kill a dead person, a zombie.
You can kill a zombie. Literally, all you would have to do is just be able to like, if you like do some fighting, flip it on, like trip it with your leg, and then as it's going down, stab it in the head with your knife. Even if it's a cheap knife, you'll break the knife, but it will kill it. So, even cheap material that you can buy from FREIND, not a sponsor.
Alright, so in the Walking Dead, if you know how they use crowbars in the earlier seasons, that you can hit him over the head, but you can't stab in his head like
well,
that.
You can stab into the head if you use the sharpen. The only thing is, a crowbar is really heavy.
Well, yes, to swing around, but I mean,
if you're swinging the crowbar around for days, your arm's gonna get tired. And those types, if you're killing 6 zombies at a time, your arm will get tired because the crowbar does weigh 5 pounds compared to the bat, which weighs a pound.
Yeah, if you would get a thin sword or something, katanas.
Katanas,
Michonne from The Walking Dead,
yeah.
She uses the katana that is lightweight and stuff. Yeah, that's, and then, you can get all of the stuff for a cheap price. On Amazon, it's, well, you have to wait for also shipping unless you have Prime.
When you get Prime, you get them.
Yeah.
Also, if you're super rich, maybe you think of buying a bunker in the mountains, stock it with as much food as possible these days. And if you're a billionaire, spending $1 million putting in a bunker in the mountains, filling it with all kinds of food and stuff, that's not a bad thing, right?
Oh, I spelled katana wrong. Just popping up with his coins. Yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. I don't know, that's just other stuff. Yeah, katanas, now katanas are pretty expensive. You can't get them cheap.
If you want a katana that's not gonna break, you're gonna have to spend some good money.
Yeah.
If you get a katana that's $20.
Now, okay, so
it's gonna break down.
Bows, archery, and stuff. I would honestly,
crossbow.
Yeah, crossbow.
Crossbows. Yes, they are heavier than holding a compound bow.
But if you're sniping from the top, if you if you have an area to stay at, or you walls and higher, if you built, so let me re-explain this. Okay, so when you want to find a place with large land also, so you have fencing, right?
Yeah.
And you want to reinforce those, because the fence is going to fall down after a while. They'll start piling up.
Even if it's a metal fence. Good thing you can do is go to Home Depot, get a bunch of plywood, really long pieces of plywood, stick those up to where you created a thick, long wall, and the spears in front of that wood, because as the zombies are charging up to that wall, they're going to stab themselves in the chest, stopping them. And then if you build a little ledge on that wall, you can shoot them.
Yeah. So we're not also worried about, well, we are pretty worried if it were to happen. Yeah, we would be worried about the zombies, but people that are alive, because some people that go crazy.
Well, I saw this thing, and it was I think it was in Louisiana. The power went out for 12 hours, and there was robberies. Everyone just went crazy. The power went out for 12 hours. I mean, power goes out for 12 hours and everyone goes crazy. What do you think is going to happen when people start eating other people?
Yeah, also, bulletproof vests. I would recommend that, because people are probably going to shoot you if, so there's...
They're going to think... I'm sorry, I didn't know this.
Oh, you were fine. You were perfectly fine.
But, if someone thinks that you have something, if you're holding a crossbow, for example, which you never actually explain why that is better than a compound bow. We'll get to that in just a second. They're going to be if I kill him with my pistol, shoot him in the chest, I can take his crossbow. It'll help me and my family survive, but I have to take a life. If they were to shoot you, it'd be nice to have a bulletproof vest.
Right, because if you don't have a bulletproof vest, I mean, they were pretty. If you're like a kid or a teenager, they were pretty heavy because they have to pack so much stuff in there that blocks the bullet from going.
Yeah, like sand, right?
Yeah. Well, it's not.
I think it's like a really thick sand that they fill it in because.
And they have a layer of something else over it. So.
I think what it is it's got like a layer of metal and then I think it's actually like metal padding with like thick padding of cloth.
Or like yeah.
That way, the bullet punches right through the cloth, but it stops that initial impact and then hits the metal. Of course, you're still gonna feel, it's still gonna hurt because that metal is gonna get indented. It's gonna dent that metal and it's gonna hurt. The metal's gonna shoot into you. You're still gonna fly back, but you won't die. Now, we didn't explain why compound bows.
Or no, well, yeah.
So with a compound bow, you have to have incredible accuracy to always hit the main target. If I'm not mistaken, with a crossbow, it is a little bit easier to aim for the head.
Yeah, it's like
you have a much better sight. It's like the sight on a gun, where the sight on a compound bow is like 3 little dots.
But the only thing that is harder with a crossbow is that you have to reload it, and sometimes the string is hard to pull up. So
it's a very heavy string.
Yeah.
A compound bow weighs like 50 pounds.
Right, and so you have to reload it what if you're running away from like a crowd of zombies or stuff?
See, so that is why what you do is you have your compound bow. Because let's say the zombies are attracted to sound. You don't want to use a gun, because then you're going to bring more zombies.
Or you get a silencer and put that on.
Yeah. But with the compound bow, it doesn't make much noise. But what you do is if you've got a zombie coming at you and you shoot the compound bow, right? And you start running, but you miss. That's when you keep your handy pistol to your side. You can pull that out. Doesn't matter if it brings more zombies. It's a stage you are. Turn around and shoot the zombie.
Right in the head.
Yeah. Now, of course, you also have to, in this scenario, you also have to worry about more zombies coming. So that is when it comes in handy, like what it said, that you have a.
By the way, I am Explosive. I am the creator of this channel. If y'all haven't seen watched my videos before.
Well.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we're going to talk about in this video. Yeah, I'll put all the links in the description of all the websites being named. Go ahead.
So when you're thinking about doing like, and this is his channel, but I'm gonna start appearing on his channel periodically and doing some videos and stuff with him. We're thinking about doing a series of like
facts and stuff about like
we're gonna do like, now we are a little late on the running for all the fall shows, but like overviews of TV shows, like we may do like an overall season view of Flash or Arrow, which got a lot to rant about that, but I'll save that for another episode. Or Walking Dead or Daredevil, which I have not finished, please not spoil anything in the comments.
Yeah, he pretty much named.
I'm a giant geek, so we'll probably be doing a lot of superhero shows, which still really mad that they canceled Agent Carter. I haven't seen the second season yet, but I really enjoyed the first season.
So, yeah, and I'm a little upset that The Walking Dead doesn't come back on till like October, sometime in October.
Not gonna kill Glenn.
Okay, they may kill Glenn. I know in the comics they call.
I don't watch The Walking Dead, but there is certain things you can't do in a TV show. You can't. Oh, by the way, there may be some spoilers coming up ahead. You can't kill someone that is a beloved character. A lot of people love Glenn, and just like a lot of people love Daryl and Carl and Rick, other people, right? just like this is the spoilers I was talking about. So if you have not seen this latest episode of Arrows, just fast forward through this part. They killed the Black Canary, and there are a lot of people that have stopped watching the show because of it, because she was such a beloved character, and she's such a big part of Green Arrow's storyline. So that show wouldn't surprise me if they get canceled after the next season.
So this video has gone a long time.
Long.
20 minutes, actually.
Seriously?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Wow.
So, hey guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and check out my other videos. Yeah, and like I said, I'll put the links in the description for all these websites. And I will see you later.